If you want to become an even more exceptional leader, there's 3 mindset shifts that are absolutely necessary. Here's the first one. Realize that as a leader, your success is no longer determined by your individual contribution, but rather by the contributions and the results of your team. Now, this can be a tough pill to swallow. If you've always been a bit independent, if you're used to being the answer person, people come to you for solutions, and maybe you're just more comfortable keeping your destiny in your own hands rather than having to rely on other people for your success or for the company's success. But if you want to build a business that works for you instead of you working for it, you got to know that your team's results are more important than your own. Here's a second shift. Building your team is your number 1 priority. Now you might be saying, well, yeah, that's obvious, Carrie. We know that team comes first, but do you act like that? Meaning, how much time have you invested into learning how to recruit and hire the best possible people? How good are you at running really effective meetings? Are you having regular one-on-ones with all of your direct reports and they've all got a plan in place for how they're going to grow personally and professionally? That's what it looks like to really make your team your number 1 job. And here's the third shift. In order to build trust with your team, you have to be consistent. Now you might be thinking, my team already trusts me or they wouldn't be here. Well, that's probably true to some extent. But Stephen Martin in his book, The Messengers, said that trust is really determined by a person's ability to predict how another person will behave in the future. So in other words, consistency is the driver of trust. Are you sometimes really focused and other times chaotic? Do you say that systems are important, but your desk looks like a bomb went off? Do you say that communication's important, but sometimes your meetings get delayed or postponed, or you're not as prepared as you could be? All of those little things, while seemingly insignificant on their own, are resulting in inconsistency, and that's undermining your team's ability to really, really trust you as their leader and know that you're going to take them all the way to the finish line. So there's just a few of the shifts that I found that leaders have to make in order to level up. But I'm curious to hear, what shifts have you had to make in order to improve in your leadership qualities? Leave me a comment below and share one of your best leadership tips. Thanks for watching.